So if I go back to the demo, you will see it's also possible to add structured documents. Up to now, we've only added unstructured documents. So a structured document is document that has properties, and you can have forms adapted to that property. So here you see I could add a podcast. Here it would be an article. I can also handle a file plan. File plan is extremely useful for records management. So you can tell, for instance, that it's an electronic document or a paper that has a location, the time you want to keep the document before a cutoff of that document. It can be yearly, 10 years. So all those are structured documents. So now I have an article. So I will create article. Let's add an image to that article. I can go to digital assets. In my pictures I have nothing, but let's add it directly. The pictures here, like yeah, that's a picture of my son, so let's add it. I upload the pictures. I can change the size of the pictures. Yeah, well, I prefer a bit bigger size, and I save. My article is there, and I can view it in a cool fashion. I can also attach document to that folder. Let's say the PDF that I will add to the folder. And I save that PDF. I could also create a second article, another article, like article 2, blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah. Very interesting article. And once again here I can do that once again. Okay, so once I have created my article, I save it. And when I will go back to the first article, I will be able, thanks to the link, to link my articles together. So if I go to the admin, I will be able here to manage relations. And I can search into the users, root, public, demo, and here I have the ability to point to the article 2. That's a cool link. And if I close, I see that I have the ability to go to the article 2. If I click on it, I go to the other article. I can do a comeback. Great, no? That's kind of article. One of the cool features we can do. If I go back once again to that repository, root, public, demo. If I go to the repository, I will be able, like I think it was a CCIP doc where we put some metadata. It's possible from here to see the metadata we've added before. Like the source. Okay, that was not that document, but maybe we add it in another one, like probably this one. If I go to the metadata, yes, you see we've added the source as Benjamin. I can edit the metadata and the forms. That's interesting. Okay, so before going even deeper in the third screencast, I will show you now the validation process of a document in the great advantage of using eXo platform to spread documents into the enterprise without having to move from one of these to the other. Okay, so let's go to the documents folder and to the validation request folder. What we'll do is we will create an article. So my document up. I create the document, a bit like I already did before, and once I've created documents, it's added into that folder. What is interesting to see is that this folder is bound to an action. So each time a new document is added to the folder, an action is launched. In that case, the action is a business process, and the business process is delegated to the business process engine underneath. So if I go to the business process controller, here I see that in my task, I have no task dedicated to me. It's because I'm not part of the group that is responsible to do the evaluation. So I'm going to the community management, I'm the root, so I'm able to add myself into the good groups. And as far as I know, the group is the validator. You need to be a validator of the administrator group to see that. So I will add the root users, the validators, I add, and that's it. When I go back to the business process controller, yes, I do see my task. I can manage the document and I see the business process. Interesting, I can ask when I want it to be moved from another location, another folder. And in the second tab here, I see the document I've just written. So into the task, I'll see what happens if I approve, what happens if I disapprove. Disapprove it there. What happens if I delegate? Because I'm a bit lazy or in vacation, I can delegate the documents and so on. So it's quite easy. I'm going to approve the document. If I go back to the File Explorer, then you will see that here in the validation request, I have no more documents. But if I go to the live folder, my document has been moved from one location to another. Of course, this is one just sample, and it's very easy for you through the business process administration to monitor documents like we see here. You can see the process that was started and end up, and all the activities that were made during that process. But it's also possible to upload new process, and those processes can be edited using Bonita, and we had also a great screencast on the add-on of Bonita, so you can create new workflows, manage those workflows, package all that into a zip, upload that zip, get new process, and use the process bound to the enterprise content management to allow documents to be spread into the enterprise. So that's really quite something we are very excited about together right now. So I think it's gonna be the end for that second ECM. Next time we will see that portlet, which is the Enterprise Content Management Administration, with many things like ontologies, content presentation, how to dynamically add new repositories and workspaces to bound them to real JDBC data source dynamically without restarting the server, and many other things that you can customize, and which makes the eXo platform probably the most advanced ECM out there. Thanks. See you soon.